Hola amigos and welcome back to Super Amigo Squad. It's been a bit. We're actually going to get back into playing Dragon Age for fun this time. For funsies. We actually tried to
We're not playing Dragon Age. We're playing The Tale of Buckethead.
I'm going to kill you. So we, Fearless Leader Rio and Mercer, we're replaying Dragon Age for fun. We started replaying it before and then we had a crash, so we had to... We loaded a little bit back for you guys.
Alrighty. Well,
We will serve you while the Terran is away.
The castle is so eerie with everyone preparing to ride south. It'll be so
now
empty.
I remember what frustrated me. Having to constantly hit the
The
tab
baby! Ooh, the big baby. Frustrated he has to keep hitting the tab key.
Yes. Alright, we have to
It shall be done.
re-loot the everything.
Not really. I mean, you basically looted most of it. I think it's just like this part of the house.
Look at the kitty. Look at the kitty!
Yeah, that's one of the same things. I wish it wouldn't highlight the cat if you can't interact with the cat.
Oh, I forgot we named the doggo Puppo!
We did.
Puppo is best Puppo. And nobody can say otherwise.
To be fair, I say Puppo at
It shall be
even
done.
the worst times in games.
The castle is so eerie with everyone preparing to ride south.
We will serve you well
It'll be
while
so
the Terran
empty.
is gone.
Will you though? Clickety clack, you can hear that. Bet you can hear that on the mic.
I shall do it.
Oh yes, my incredibly awesome keyboard that is so loud.
So loud.
Almost done, folks. Almost done.
Good evening, my lord.
Alright. Now we have to go find Mother Dearest.
I think we already talked to Mother Dearest.
No, we didn't. We haven't even gotten there.
Oh. Oh. It's because you took too much time last time.
I didn't take any bit of too much time.
You took a lot of time last time.
I have been efficient.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it
These
to him was
nobles
drunk, I
bragging
understand,
about
and
crap.
mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother, Nan is back to work as we speak. Yes, there were giant rats in the larder. Nan's head exploded and my hound ate the kitchen staff. I'd rather not keep chasing the stupid dog. It's so bad.
Alright, let's see what happens.
Well, at least one of us will have had a decent dinner. Perhaps your hound left something I can feed my guests.
Who do you
Darling,
think that
you remember
the
Lady
Nancy
Landra,
got
Van
from?
Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salon.
Your mother's spring salon. Weren't you drunk? That's still my...
I'm so proud of my pup's master of tact and diplomacy.
Well, it was a lovely
I knew which
salon,
one you were
from
gonna
what little
pick.
I remember.
Which wouldn't be much, considering we had to pour you into the carriage afterwards.
You remember my son, Dyron.
He's riding with your father tomorrow.
tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Darren, I'd rather be riding with him myself. Mother, why are these people here?
You will be missed.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona.
It's so strange. I'm the only
Do
one running
say
around with
something,
weapons strapped to my back.
Honor, my lord.
Just
I have
having
heard many
casual
wonderful
conversations.
Because dressing like a noble's for
Now,
losers.
Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra. Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
I can handle my own affairs, thank you. May I go now, Mother? You are aware that we are at war. Perhaps we should speak alone sometimes, Iona.
As it pleases you, my lord.
It does
I
please
think
me.
perhaps I shall
Please
rest
me
now,
greatly.
my dear.
It still sucks
You
that
do
I couldn't
realize-
get both
I'll
of
see you
them.
in
Yeah, well,
Iona
you can't be a hoe in this
Perhaps we'll
game.
retire to the
I can
study.
100% be a hoe in this game.
You can't succeed in
evening,
this
your
game at
lordship.
being a hoe.
I had Morrigan and Liliana both in love with me at 100% at the same time.
Yeah, and then they both are like, you need to break up with that other person the entire time.
Yep, but you can actually get past that. There's a bug in the game that lets you get past that.
I know, I exploit it all the time. Who do you think you're talking to? child.
You should say
My
goodbye to
doggo,
Fergus while
my
you have the
wonderful
chance.
puppo is still covered in blood.
That's all that matters. That's what you do. You walk
Yes,
up to
your
the
father
guests of your
mentioned
house
that.
covered in blood.
You haven't got it
Basically.
into your head that you want to be recruited.
You want to be recruited? The Darkspawn have returned. Grey Wardens are needed.
There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you
Just
off
imagine
chasing danger
your
like your brother.
gruff-looking character with my high-pitched voice. I should go. Do you know where Fergus might be?
Dim cheekbones.
Why can't I go with Father and Fergus? I have a bad feeling about all this. Are you staying at the castle?
This is
If
just,
he's not
that's
out
all
with his
the,
men, probably upstairs
got
with
lots of
Oriana.
questions to ask.
I know it's difficult to stay in the castle and watch others ride off, but we must see to our duties
We
first.
must see to our duties
You
here.
understand that, don't you?
I'm sorry, but when your dad's best friend is voiced by Tim Curry, where is the question?
Trust
Right.
me. You'll get your chance for excitement soon enough.
Foreshadowing.
Do you know where Fergus might be?
Foreshadowing.
Come on, hurry up through this.
Oh, fine.
If he's not out with his men,
If we're
probably
lucky, maybe
upstairs
we'll
with Oriana.
finish the
As do
prologue.
I. Your father and brother are marching
Okay,
off to
fine, that
fight
is the
and
goal.
make a
The
no
goal is to
sport.
finish the
All
prologue
the assurances in the world
in
don't
an
comfort me,
hour.
but it wouldn't help for us to take up
I
arms
said
and follow.
maybe an hour and a half.
Fergus and your father
You
have
did
their duty
not.
and we have
I
ours.
did. It's not my fault you're a
For a few
baby.
days. Then I'll travel with Lady Landra to
can't
her
root
estate
with
and
efficiency.
keep her company for a time. Your father thinks my presence here might undermine your authority.
I'm not paying attention to the game.
I will never blink.
But you do, a lot.
Delightful. Then there's no
I'm a mama's
argument.
boy. I can't help it.
You are a mama's boy.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you? Go
I love
do
you
what you
too.
must then.
I swear to God, if
I will
anyone's
see you
mean to
soon.
their mom at the beginning of this game, we will come to your house and punch you in the nards.
In Minecraft.
In like, funny story. Continue playing. You gotta get through this through the prologue. Funny story. So while we were at Nomakai, in case we'll do a video on it later because we DM professionally at conventions now, and yeah, Dungeon Master. You know, play Dungeons and Dragons.
Good
Just
evening,
for
my
those who
lord.
don't know what the abbreviations are. So while we were there, and I was trying to recruit people, so there was this disabled kid and his parents that came by, and he was really sweet. He, because I had one of Animotion's plushies on the table and with an Ask About Me card. That way I could tell people
very
that.
noble and
Yeah,
intelligent.
the claw plushies that Animotion sells. And so
Greetings
this
once
sweet
again,
kid
Mom.
comes by, talks to me, and asks about the plushie because he thought it was really cool. And he's
My
definitely
lord
like
is very kind. Thank you.
like definitely mentally disabled. Very, you could tell. So afterwards, because like he
Lady
was
Landra
like
has
he
been
was
very
too
good to
intimidated
me.
to want to
I'm
play Dungeons
lucky.
and Dragons.
If
I was
I
like,
may,
that's fair.
your mother has
And
no
then
ladies in waiting
I advised him
herself.
to go over because
Is that
Animotion
usual
was
for a
running the
noble
game
woman
room.
of her rank?
I was like, oh hey, here's they're playing. I was like, they have all sorts of video games over there, and so he went over there,
Lord, very
and
kind, my lord. I'm nobody
like
special.
Marcus set up
You make me
Minecraft for him,
blush.
right? And so he's playing Minecraft, and he's sitting there for like 3 hours, and he's just
My
building
family has
things,
been in
and he's having a
service
good
to
time.
hers
His
for
parents
many years.
are
Lady
able
Landra
to sit
elevated
down and
my
have some
place
food
as
and
a
stuff like
reward for
that.
our loyalty.
And I'm like, this is
I
over the
hope this
process of
position might
switching
pass
out
to my daughter.
Matt's table. And so I was just recruiting new players, and as I glance over, because the kid is left,
me, I
and then I
shouldn't have
guess
mentioned
some
her.
kid was like circling the table like a vulture, seeing that he was playing
She
Minecraft.
does.
And so, like,
Many
they
people
kept
say she
shooing him
looks a
away
great
because I
deal
guess
like
he was
me.
heckling the
I'm the only
disabled
one who
kid.
sees her father
And
in
then
her.
later on, he came back to actually play it. And after the 30 minutes after the disabled kid left, this
I have
boy
risen
circles
very
back
high
and
for my
wants to
people.
play Minecraft.
I would not tempt
And then
fate by wishing more.
because I sat down to eat Taco Bell, because that's when when Nate showed back
Lady
up with
Landra
Taco
is
Bell.
good to her.
Oh, yeah.
And I
daughters.
saw out of the corner of my
That is not
eye,
true in
I
many
watched
households, but I
this
hear it
little
is in
monster
yours. It speaks well of
systematically
your father to
destroy
show such
everything the
compassion.
disabled kid had built. I was like, are you kidding me? I was just like, I wish I would have
I am
thought
an
about it
open book,
beforehand,
my
because I would have told
What
Marcus
would you like to know?
sign in on a different server.
No longer.
Because I
have
was
little
I was
time for such
mad.
things.
I was like, this little monster.
You flatter me, my lord.
And I don't know if you guys
I'm
know,
not so
but
pretty
destroying
that
people's crap in
suitors are lining
Minecraft
up, if that's
is
what you mean.
done by trolls and incredibly rude.
Lady Landra's manor is not half so large as your castle, so my family lives in the alienage.
Yeah, no, I was furious.
There, we do not stand out
Minecraft
quite
can
so
be a
much.
very brutal
In
game.
Alienage, my daughter learns what it means
The
to be
music
elven.
is so sad.
As much
for,
as
like, no
possible.
reason.
So much of our history has been lost.
I think it's intentional.
It's just
That
the
is
sorrow
an
of
awkward
being
question.
alone.
What do you mean?
And then the only time you don't notice the music is when other people are
Some
there because you're
humans,
too busy
yes,
worried
without
they're gonna destroy
question.
your shit.
Of course. Aren't we doing just that? What else did you have in mind? I see. I think I might like that. If I come to your door once everyone is asleep,
Self-alert.
would that be agreeable, my lord?
Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, at the very least, I can give her one last good night. Okay.
Until she gets murdered. To be fair, I wish the glitch still existed in the game where you can get
Until
both her
tonight,
and Dyron to show up at your room.
Sweet Iona. It actually is a quest.
Hello again.
Hello,
Your castle
Dyron.
study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
I don't want to talk about books, Dyron. It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read.
So would
I'm
I.
not going to shut
Do
him
you
down
have a
immediately
favorite
this time. By complete accident. I'm so sorry.
You're terrible. Dyron's fantastic.
The Art of Passionate Love, The Dragons of Tevinter.
I always say the Dragons of Tevinter because
Good choice. Timius's theory on the nature of dragons
he's
and how they
adorable.
connect
He's just
to
like, I like
darkspawn is
dragons
quite
and
intriguing.
combat and crap, and I'm like,
Right?
fantastic.
Yes, though I don't know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite
You
an honor.
sound so enthusiastic.
If it makes you feel any better, everybody's about to be murdered in a couple hours.
I hope so.
Hey, you're going to
I
get
admit
out of that
trepidation about
very
facing darkspawn.
honorable
But
task.
I'm worthy of defeat.
I am incredibly
Unlike
elated
you, I am no
to
child
assist
of a
your
great
father.
house. If I can rise within the ranks of your father's service, it is more than I could normally hope for. I'm a bit surprised that you're not riding alongside your brother.
Yeah, just want you to know, when we initially tried to record this part,
Disappointing.
idiot over here accidentally shut him down very quickly.
By complete accident. It was not intentional. I was totally going to get both of them in my bed. It just did not work out that way.
It's just so funny.
If you're interested, I shall record what I can during the battle. My writing skills may be lacking, but I hope to convey a true
See,
He's an author and
he's
he
such
likes
a
books.
cool dude. He's so
Writing
cool.
such an
Like, this
important
isn't
work is one
fair,
of my
remotely.
ambitions.
Right?
No more than anyone else. Is it true there is one here in the castle? Have you met him?
Yeah, he's fantastic.
I joined the Grey Wardens in a heartbeat. Can you
His
imagine
Duncan is
destroying the
King Dad.
Darkspawn forever?
100%.
Becoming a hero? But I'd never gain a Grey Warden's notice. I'll have to be happy under your father's command.
Let's talk about me. I like that time. Or I'd like to get to know you better.
I don't actually know you that well, my lord. I know of you, but that is not the same thing.
I wish it was phrased differently because I just came off like
Just
a
because
pompous,
you're-
spoiled, noble
Just
brat.
because of the armor you're wearing, you're basically wearing a kilt. And remember what I said earlier, thick thighs save
Everyone
lives. Show
says
them
you're
off.
more likely to succeed the Tan than your brother is. That the Kuzland line has never been stronger. I don't know about here, but outside your castle, people
I
discuss
hate
your
it,
family
dude. My
a great
tinnitus
deal.
is acting up.
Some say your father should have been king instead of Caleb.
Some
But
say.
it is just talk, I think, born of affection for your
Some
father.
say my dad should have been king.
Me. I said it.
I'd like that. What did you have in mind?
Oh.
Why don't we go somewhere more private? Whoa!
Gladly. But your mother is expecting me for dinner shortly, as is mine. Perhaps another time?
No!
Boo!
I would be glad of the chance to get to know you
He
better.
even gave me the sexy
Until
eyes.
then.
Yeah, he was like, mm-hmm. But you already, I think you have to get, I'm not sure. I think you have to get him in your bed first before Iona will agree to it.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think it's a thing you can do anymore. I think it was a glitch initially. Oh my god. I don't know if any of you out there have tinnitus, but it is terrible.
Let me in!
Could you stop
begun.
going through people's shit?
No. I have protagonist
Is there
syndrome.
really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
That
Okay.
sword, Oren.
With
I'll
that
get
in
you the
mind, I've
mightiest
shown
one
you
I
some
can
of the
find, I promise.
Sword.
The
I'll
sword.
be back
The
before you
sword.
know.
Sword.
I wish victory was indeed so certain.
We'll teach you how to use a
Not
sword,
just
Orin.
quiet.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait outside? Just let me know when you two are finished. No darkspawn can harm Fergus. You two are nauseating me.
He is as mortal as anyone, despite his refusal to believe.
Now, love, no need to be grim.
I bring a message. Father wants you to leave without him. I wish I could go with you. You'll be missed, brother. Did you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle? Do you really think the war will be over that quickly?
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in
To be
danger.
fair, your brother is a badass.
Mother and father have been fighting
game.
about
Fergus
it for
is
days.
amazing.
It's too
He
bad.
is.
I could have used you at my side.
He gets put into a scout unit, and even after the Kakari Wilds are overrun by the massive horde, he and his unit still manage to survive.
Yeah.
It is insanely awesome.
If it's
That's
any
the one thing that
consolation,
canonically never
I'm sure I'll
changes,
freeze
no
in a
matter
southern
who your,
rain and be
Grey
completely
Warden
jealous
is.
of you up here,
Because
warm
if
and
you get
safe.
to Inquisition,
I
you'll
am
receive
positively
missives
thrilled
from
that
like
you will be so
they're like
miserable.
Fergus, whatever your last Kuzlin.
Really?
I couldn't remember your last name for a solid moment there.
Orin, griffins only exist in stories now.
I
heard
want a
that.
griffin.
Did he say why he's come?
They need to add griffins into one of these
He says he's
dragon
recruiting. He's going to test Sir Gilmore. It's not important.
Oh, if I were a Grey Warden, little brother, I'd have my eye on you. Not that father would ever allow it.
My ear super hurts now.
I could just...
I'll kill you.
You can try.
Escape.
Word from the south is that the battles have gone well. There's no evidence that this is a true blight, just a large raid.
Just a large read.
Could that be
I'm sorry,
true?
I'd say
Nope.
I'll see for myself soon
To be
enough.
fair, no, I understand
Pray
like
for
their
me, love, and I'll be
skepticism
back within
because
a month or
playing
two.
through the second one and the third one, just the amount of like the third one not so much because you have like a bigger area to search, but the amount of
Then the
darkspawn you
Owl's
have to
men
deal
are
with
delayed.
is
You'd think his men were
ridiculous.
all walking backwards.
So I
Well,
love
better
that
get underway.
their
So
skepticism.
many
They're like it's
darkspawn
just
to
a
behead,
larger than
so
average
little
raid.
time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I'm still stuck on the point where I'm just
I
in
would
my
hope,
head.
dear
I'm
boy, that you
thinking
plan to wait
the
for us
dwarves have
before
been
taking
fighting
your
the
leave.
darkspawn
Be well, my son.
for
I will pray for your safety
centuries, I
every
think,
day
at
you
this
are gone.
point. And how do they keep their population numbers
Yeah.
up so
We
fantastically?
don't ever need to talk about that.
Oh, we absolutely do. The dwarves are amazing.
We don't ever need to talk about that.
Uh,
You didn't deliver the message yourself, father. Fergus will be fine.
I keep telling you, no darkspawn will ever best me.
Which he's not wrong.
This is true.
Watch over our
Fergus
sons,
the Fantastic.
husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And bring us some ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of
For the men of choice. Dog.
What's a wedge? Is that what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
Yes.
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Oren. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear, you know a pack of small boys.
Like your mom
I'll
is
miss
the only
you, mother
responsible
dear.
one.
You'll
She
take care
keeps
of
all
her,
of this
brother, won't
together.
You can count on me. You'll need
No.
you'll need protecting more than her. Mother can handle herself. Always has.
you? It's true. They should be sending her, not me. She would scold those darkspawn
100%
back into the
believe
deep
this.
roads.
Well, I'm glad you find this so funny.
We do.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Do we though? Talk to Orin. Talk to Orin. Talk to Orin.
If you should need any assistance in the coming days, I would be glad to.
I will get to the tiny child.
Getting sent to bed early, are we?
Rude. I don't mind. I have someone waiting for me.
You sly dog.
Like how Fergus
That's
is ready to
rude.
high five you.
It's the elven lass that arrived with Lady Landra, isn't it?
Which you
Don't
wouldn't know
tell
because of her
me it
hairstyle.
isn't.
You can't even see her ears.
This is
At
true.
any rate, I'll miss you. Take care of everyone.
But I
and
mean,
be here
in
when I get
Origins,
back.
it's less obvious, whereas in the other games, it
No,
makes
I wish
more
I was
sense.
staying. It's
Best do as
damn
your
cold
father
in the
says,
south
darling.
this time.
You should be on your way, pup. Long day ahead tomorrow.
About this Grey Warden.
Ah, I was wondering how long this would take. Has he asked to recruit you?
And if he did, no, why would I want to be recruited? He hasn't. I was just wondering about him.
If a blight is truly upon us in the south, then Grey Wardens will be needed.
See,
there
the
is no
Kuzlins
higher court.
understand the value
If it
of the
comes to that,
Wardens,
we
and
can
they
talk about
respect
it when
them.
I get back. Until
To be
then,
fair,
just show
not
him every
everybody supports
courtesy.
Tim Curry.
Duncan is a fine man and a hero.
I mean, look at the movie Clue. That's like automatic bad guy label.
I know that you'll do me proud.
I am just
Grown
kidding.
into a
I love
fine
Tim
lad.
Curry.
That much is
Please
clear.
don't ever doubt that.
Mama says you're going to be watching over us while Papa is gone. Is that true, Uncle?
I wish you wouldn't call me that. Yes, that's true, Orin. It's not going to be very exciting.
What if the castle is attacked? Will there be dragons?
Dragons are terrible creatures, Orin. They eat people.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to see one.
This is your influence, Fergus.
What? I didn't say anything.
Are you going to teach me to use a sword, Uncle?
Sword!
Then I can fight evil too.
Sword!
Take that, dire bunny. Oh, Darkspawn, fear my sword of truthiness.
I love this child. Truthiness, maybe ask your mother. I'm not much for swords myself, Orin. You bet, let's go.
Fergus, there are times your family causes me great
Mind your mother.
I never get to do anything.
Don't worry, son. You'll get to see a sword up close
This
real
is the
soon,
best boy.
I promise.
Right here.
I don't know about
Best boy.
that. Popo's kind of the best boy. You need to level up, fam.
Oh, so I do.
Mm-hmm.
I need more decks!
Do you though?
Yeah, actually, I do. We have this, which requires 24 dexterity. I need more decks.
That's fair. You need more decks?
One more level, I'll be able to use it.
Does that truly matter? Coercion.
Improved coercion.
I'm sorry, but being able to get your way in any situation takes precedence over literally everything else.
I'll need 16 cunning to get to...
You're
here.
already at 16 cunning. You're fine. Continue.
Alright.
Though, lockpicking takes cunning too.
Requires level 4.
Yeah, so you're fine on that for now.
No.
Ta-da!
Da, da.
Pick one.
No critical hits with that, that's right. I remember that.
It doesn't matter though. You shoot arrows fast enough that it's not gonna do you dirty anyway. Because the next part of that. Whoop, my bad.
Master Archer's right here.
Yeah.
I'll
But,
do
like-
pinning shot first, just because that'll give me more battlefield control. Keep the melee characters from just rushing up.
But that's easy enough to do.
I have my reasons.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
I do. I should be level 3 by the time I finish this. Alright, everybody get ready.
Time to die. I wish Iona hadn't been like,
Just,
I'm gonna check the door.
it's just like, it's like screaming in the movie theater, just like, no! Don't do it! Yeah, girly.
Rip. I question Robin and her.
Well, I mean,
Seriously.
it's nice
Your
underwear for
hound
the
is
time
making
period.
so much noise. He seems so angry.
See, she's like scared of him, whereas if you had Dyron in your bed, he's like, I'm sorry, I've been trying to quiet him down for a bit. I don't know what's gotten
Thought I
into
heard
him. And I'm
yelling
like,
when I woke up, but now I hear nothing.
see, because that's worse. Like,
I'm gonna
had he
see if
not
someone's
been
in the
barking, they would never
No!
They would like never know to come in here.
I will say, that is an excellent way to clear a room. One dude, yeah, beat the shit out of him.
You could just pause, equip all your junk, and then or equip some junk.
Oh no, anger.
Leroy
Beat
Jenkins.
the shit out of him.
I'd say this, but your dog is doing more damage.
I don't care.
Now we do back. Begun.
Okay. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
All your stuff is in that chest. Or either... Or you... Oh, okay. I think it might be your armor. Equip your daggers.
Okay, fine. I'll do that.
Fool.
I guess that's all I can equip for now.
Yeah. Genius.
I know. It's like everything is.
Worry about these later. Worry about them later.
Oh, this gives me health. Regen.
So, worry about them later. This one is a prologue of the game. We're never getting through this. Ever. It takes so damn long.
There. Ah. Alright. Time to die, people.
Away with you! Quickly, we must fight!
Oh! I just let that dude throw. That's fantastic.
That's the only way to go. Like, your hound is gonna kill him before you can.
Darling, I heard fighting
mother?
outside and I feared the worst. Are you
I like how
hurt?
she's like dressed to stab somebody.
Absolutely.
I'm fine. What's going on? I was about to ask.
What? The elven girl? But why? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
Because he's voiced by Tim Curry.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose? That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself.
I really want
Have
to
you
see
seen your
that.
father? He never came to bed. We must find him.
Oh, I'm supposed to be reading these, weren't I?
That's fine.
Sounds like the battle's downstairs. We should check on Oriana and Orin.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
You might want to loot everything first.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm gonna do the right thing.
I mean, but they're dead.
Yes, but the right thing.
No! My little Orin. What manner of
That
fiend
poor boy
slaughters
looks like he's had his
innocents?
neck snapped.
Yeah. Ooh. I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us.
Yup.
Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
How is Arl Hal such a douche canoe, but Nathaniel is fantastic?
Well, not everybody takes after their, you know.
Their parents, yeah, I'm aware. But like Nathaniel's the only, Nathaniel, no, you see Nathaniel's sister.
Poor girl.
Okay, so that's what's in there. I don't remember if like your stuff got like put into the chest. Papa leveled up.
Yep, see that. Popo needs strength and con, I believe.
Usually. Oh, poor cute cat.
Oh, that was it. I didn't get anything else.
In case you guys are wondering
Perhaps
what
we
that
can
sound
salvage
was,
some
we
things here,
have
darling.
a
Some
special
of your
needs
father's
kitty
belongings are in that
that
trunk.
has trouble going to the bathroom and digesting things, so sometimes he makes weird noises.
All right. Oh. Do I want to throw the bow on just yet?
You have options.
Longbow. Let's do it.
But I mean, you have 2 weapon sets. Why don't we use them? And you didn't even give your mom a weapon.
Oh, right. I do need to equip her, don't I?
Amateur. Can't believe that.
Hey, she can handle it, okay? Yeah, there we go.
There's another box in the corner. Yeah, those rooms you couldn't go in before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're guest rooms.
Couldn't go through people's shit then, but you can now.
Dear lad.
I like how these rooms were locked to you before,
so
and yet they
sorry.
didn't think about locking them.
If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here.
Mother's guest is dead.
Rip.
Very well.
Can you hear the fighting? House men must be everywhere.
House men must be everywhere. Yeah, that's kind of the point. Laying siege to a castle.
Don't be foolish. You would throw your life away?
Yes.
Oh, I could take him.
Gates. That's where your father must be.
Can't just let Hal
Listen,
win.
darling, we haven't much time. If we can't find your
No,
father,
the front
you
gate
must
is
get
where
out of here
Sir
alive.
Gilmore is.
Without you and
Not
Fergus,
deserve.
the entire Kusen line
have
dies
to.
here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me? Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
I want Hal dead. Later.
The Tale of Buckethead.
That's the quickest listen to your mother I've ever fucking heard.
Right.
And it's like it doesn't even give you an option. One of my favorite things about this origin is you can straight up argue that you don't want to go with Duncan as a
The
great
castle
Warden.
has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Are you though? Persuade, don't be a coward, stand and fight.
Yes, my lord! Here they come!
Just make sure he doesn't die. Whatever you think about your other commands, you can say that's over too.
They could die my
You could have switched over to Puppo and sent him ahead to get their attention. You're attacking that soldier.
Oh, you're talking about...
Or are you in the mindset that everyone's gonna die anyway?
Oh, no, I usually don't do the whole pause and take control of other people. I absolutely have to. There's somebody fighting in here. You okay?
We'll have to go around.
Well, not anymore.
Come, let us end this! Get
Yeah, there's nobody fighting because they murdered him.
Freaking auto attack.
Select your target.
Begun. Away with you!
No, you're basically trying to shoot over the table.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty awesome.
Which is counted as obstructed view.
It shall be done.
I literally just looted a piece of paper.
Save all the one thing that I always forget to do on here, which is one of the I don't know if it's Blackstone Irregulars or if it's Chantry board thing.
I think it's actually the mage board.
No. Or yeah, it might be. But save all the robots. Apparently you can get 20 of them at the end of the game. I always forget and sell all of them.
Now we do battle.
With my need for inventory space. I already looted it.
I know. The game has this weird thing where sometimes they don't spawn the loot on the bodies until you actually go away and then come
Well,
back.
no, you literally just have to wait there for it to register that you're out of combat.
Yeah.
You don't actually have to leave the area. Oh,
You
he
will be a
did.
Dawn's old sage, I swear it.
Pile of books. The weapon of choice, knowledge, just starts throwing the books at everybody. Clickety clack. Your keys make a lot of noise.
You know what? I can clap back. Not the puppos! Don't send the puppos!
You should probably kill them first before they kill your Your mama you can do it. Your servant is not. Well, the dogs were attacking them.
No quarter shall be given. We must fight. Let us do it quickly. Don't give them the advantage.
Yeah, you could stop them. But he's already almost dead. Like, I don't mean to backseat game, but that's exactly what I mean to do. You have less than half health. Congratulations.
It'll come back.
Will it though?
I'm watching it come back right now.
Will it though?
Alright, time to go get the family sword.
Sword?
We're getting
Family
close to
sword.
the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside. Here, darling, take my key. The blade cannot fall into Hal's hands. It should sever his treacherous
I've
head.
actually played a game where I equipped it specifically in the fight against Hal.
Just to cut his freaking
Just
head
to
off.
do it. And I had everybody else stand back. Like, I killed all of the people around him.
Mhm.
And then everybody else I just sent away in my party. And I just one-on-one'd Hal. It was awesome.
Yeah, I always just have everybody else attack like his mage and junk. So I mean, like, keep them busy, and I can take care of literally everything. Family chest.
I think that's everything in here.
That's how it goes.
Hey! Sup?
To be fair, I don't think, as the person who played Elf Commoner, or City Elf technically, I know that Arlings are not equipped for invasion. As someone who killed the crap out of humans. Yeah, no, the City Elf story is gruesome. That was probably my favorite thing. Is I did the City Elf story, and then I romanced Zebrin. When you come back to the Alien Age, they talk about how your fiance was murdered, and I was like sad as all get out, because your fiance only dies if you are a girl, because you were part of the bridal party that was kidnapped. Whereas if you're a dude, they just knock you out and steal your bride. So that's the only time, because your fiance comes with your cousin to like save you. And then, like, he gets distracted for a moment because you walk through the door because you already killed the guards to get out of the pantry where they were keeping you. And he stops paying attention for a moment when, like, one of the, like, because he sees you come to the door and he gets murdered. I don't know why you were using a bow when you were all up on him. You usually only use it if they're actively running to attack you. Like, I can't believe they killed a Chantry mother.
I can. 100% I can.
We already read the book earlier.
Is that everything in here?
Yeah.
That's everything? Okay. That's everything. I saved the guard. Where did the guard go?
He ran out.
For the fool's day,
because he's willing to fight.
Yeah. But to be fair, I know that you're concerned about the amount of men that Hal has, but it is not that hard to take down an Arlen, from what I have learned playing the City Elf. Just rules of engagement. There's no such thing as honorable fighting when it comes to survival. Which is why it's okay for you to throw pocket sand in people's face. It's called dirty fighting, but we all know what it is. It's pocket sand. She is straight up trying to kill you. You are under her health.
Yeah, but I'm good now.
Are you though?
Kill the archer already.
Let's see. Oh, Sir Gilmore.
The pinning shot.
To be fair.
Give them the advantage.
Here he comes. Oh.
Stun me. He went all that way to stun me. Now he's gonna get kicked. See, I saved the guards. I think I did a pretty decent job.
Go, man the gate. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
I love you, Sir Gilmore. Where's
Your
your
ladyship,
shield?
my lord.
Did you take the
One for
shield off
life.
him earlier?
I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
He's wielding a two-handed sword.
He's not.
I'm very sure.
It's not. I'm telling you it's not.
Okay.
As someone who plays this game religiously, I'm telling you it's not.
I have not unequipped anything off of him.
When I realized what was happening, it was all
Why
I
don't you
could do
just
to
tell
shut
him
the
that they
gates.
did get through?
But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Sir Gilmore! Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
I love him.
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce?
I like how they automatically assume that Duncan's
Have you
the
seen him?
assassin.
Well, I mean,
When I last
everybody's
saw the town,
betraying you at
he'd
this
been
point.
badly
so.
wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen.
No,
I
that's a
believe
lot
he
to
thought to find you
assume.
at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her.
I always found that very good. If you know another exit, I suggest you take it. And then he tells you he's waiting by the exit by the servants' larder. And I'm like, what? Even? How does that make sense? If you knew.
Well, he's just telling you that this is not gonna be the ideal way out.
Well, this is not going to be any way out. He is literally just buying time.
No, Sir Gilmore. Do you ever hope that he survives and you're just like,
How did you end up way back here?
Obviously, Sir Gilmore wasted no time in murdering him.
There's that. But you were saying?
Did you not hear, Sir
Yeah, it's a
Gilmore?
one-handed sword.
We must go while we can.
I'm telling you, the fucking length of a blade.
We must
So
hurry
much
fast,
larger than
supplies.
that.
Get there!
Why are you running towards them? Means.
I will use range when necessary, but I'll try and save the guard. Are you gonna join me? Nope, you're gonna run away from me. Of course you are.
Yeah, he's gonna run away because there's more fighting.
Alright.
You can't go back the other way because it's on fire.
We must get out. They're slaughtering everyone.
Run!
That's actually a really bad plan and a good plan. I mean, that's pretty much the only plan.
I mean, if you...
They should know the right way to get out of here. Right, so this is... So I'm heading this way. There's more fighting, more loot. Why not? I want to level up one more time.
Enemies approaching.
It is begun.
I don't know if you will, though.
Try.
I don't like that you're... I don't like that you're stuck in this doorway.
Yeah, fatal funnel. Funnel.
Bottleneck. I don't like it.
Ooh, good shot.
We have won this battle, but we cannot waste more time.
I'm sorry, Mother Dearest. I will waste all the time right now.
I don't know if there are enough people here for you to fight to level up again.
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That guy right there. That guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the hitting shot's not gonna last very long.
Oh, he's on my ass.
This is very much time to murder. Now would be a good time to switch to Papa.
Papa's got a hammer.
You sure about that?
Yep.
Little box in the corner. Talking about ranked creatures. But Mama Dearest is almost out of health.
Get off!
You got really lucky.
Look at that.
You got really lucky.
That right there. If we could zoom in on that.
I mean,
just, oh my gosh. Mother took it like a champ.
She's gonna go out in a blaze of glory in a couple minutes anyways.
But she's freaking durable. That was a lot of hammer swings she just
Close
took.
out of the little corner boxes, please.
Area
They bother me.
And they didn't make it out.
Ba-na-na-na-na. Nan is dead. That's the servant. Nan's over there.
Poor Nan.
Barrel to loot. I can and will punch you.
That was weird, glitchy.
Papa!
That's a lot of blood.
Papa!
There's a lot of blood coming out of you.
Father Dearest,
Bryce.
Wondering when you would get
Michael, our Papa is bleeding out.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Owl's men found me.
Found me first, almost did me in right here. Then how'd you fight back? You don't have any weapons. That's always my
You
question.
may have dropped them.
Well, I mean, like, the Grey Warden, like, saves
Look at that.
Duncan. I'll kill Hal for what he's done.
Absolutely bolded
Just in
right
bold,
there.
italics, man.
You can't get
Underline
away
that
with this.
shit.
The king.
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
My favorite thing about meeting the king, though,
I won't
is the
survive the
collection of
standing,
responses.
I think.
That's not true. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
We'll simply have to drag you out. Yes.
Yeah.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, Bub.
You'll be fine. You don't need the appendix.
Agree. I mean,
You can lose part of your liver.
You don't need
that
both
kidney.
kidneys.
Let's reach Spikers. Tell him what has happened.
And take vengeance!
That he's the new Tyrion. Hal must have something planned for him too. You can tell him yourself, Father.
I'm just.
Papa.
I'm in disbelief.
What's that from?
Denial.
Oh, wasn't that from us watching that Cinderella movie?
The Seventh Passage is right here.
I don't know.
We can flee
Where
together.
little girls
Find you
running up
healing
there.
magic.
The castle is surrounded.
Isn't that what that's from?
I'm
It
afraid
may
the
be.
concern is correct.
My
Most men have
love,
not yet
Duncan.
discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
He is drenched
You
in
are
blood.
Duncan,
Yeah.
The Grey Warden.
Yes, your ladyship.
Duncan
Return and I tried
is
to reach you sooner.
amazing.
My youngest son helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Are you going to help us, Duncan? I'm surprised you haven't already left. Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you.
Take my wife and son
Take
to
my
safety.
wife and son to
Good
safety.
man.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil
The
now
evil
loose in
loose
this
in the
world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
This is not the time for this.
Well, he can't get Sir Gilmore. Sir Gilmore's busy holding the door.
Truthfully, you were always my first choice.
I
I
mean,
will
that
take
makes
the
me
Kira and your
feel
son
a little
to
better,
Ostergard
but at the same
to tell
time,
Fergus and the king what happened. Then
you can't do
your
my
son
boy dirty
joins
like
the Grey
that.
Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer. I refuse. I won't go. My duty is to take vengeance on our Hal. But what if Fergus is dead?
Nah, I'm not going to be a petulant child.
We must leave
And
quickly.
my favorite thing is you can argue with him, and then he'll be like, "Well, I conscript you," and you're like, "Well, what are you gonna do to enforce it?" And just
He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without
Okay,
me.
let's be honest. You were kicking more ass than I was, okay?
I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
But Mother, are you sure you want to do this? I won't let you sacrifice yourself. We can find another way. We can fight. I love you both so much. I always argue with her. Always.
Am I still in denial, or am I accepting at this point?
I don't know.
Hurry up. My place is with your father. At his side to death and beyond.
I mean, that's some dedication to your marriage
so sorry
vows.
it's come to this, my love.
We had a
Oh,
good
he looks so,
and did all we
so
could.
in pain.
It's
He
up to
looks
our
so
children
bad.
now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother.
I'm Pup. My doggo is Puppo.
I love you both.
There's a trend here.
You do us
For
proud.
Eldons and their dogs.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
It's very annoying when they're like, dog lords, and I'm like, you say that like it's an insult.
Those Mabaris
Just
are
sitting
adorable.
over here with Mabaris.
Their tiny little tails
Oh,
wagging.
that Inhumans book that I got today. So, because I'm a huge comic book fan, if it's not obvious. But the Inhumans one I have, it's like their backstory,
Oh,
and you
okay.
get to see Lockjaw as a puppy. It's so good because he
We will
hasn't
be
really like
traveling
grown
south
into
through the
his
hinterlands
face.
to the ruin of Ostergar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds.
Nobody
The
wants to
Tevinter
go there.
Imperium built Ostergar long ago. To
I mean,
prevent
like,
the
a little
Martins
bit.
from
Mostly
invading
say
the
Morgan,
northern
but I mean-
lowlands. It's fitting we make our
She
stand
is-
here.
she is my
even
true
if we
love in
face
this
a
game.
different foe within that
She
forest.
really is. I
The
love
King's
her
forces have
so
crashed
much.
into Darkspawn several times. But here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment. But all of us are
Hey,
here.
congratulations. We got
This
through
blight
with 8 minutes
must
to
be
spare.
stopped. Here and now.
Really wanted you to
If
go
it
over
spreads
so I
to
can
the
make
north.
fun of you.
Oh there, Duncan.
You know, I like how there's the respectful answer, the mean answer, and then the brutally honest answer of you telling him how you came here.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all.
God, I love Kaelin.
Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow
He
me
does
to
make some poor
introduce
life
you, Your
choices,
Majesty.
though.
He does,
No need,
a
Duncan.
lot.
You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I
It
don't
is
think we
not
ever
the
actually
easiest
met.
things to find out in this game what
I don't
Kaelin
think
has
we-
done before this point.
Yeah. Are you not even aware my father is dead? Yes, Your Majesty, my name is Merc. And yes, I am. I bring important news.
Alright, I'll...
Is it about your
My
father?
favorite thing
Your brother
is,
has
like,
been
he's just like,
confirmed.
I've never, if you're the city elf, he's like, I've never been to the alienage, and I'm just like, okay. And you can tell him, like, yeah, no, it's a terrible place. I imagine you rich people don't get down there. And, like, the other thing is, he was just like, oh, so how did you, so how did Duncan recruit you? And you're like, well, the, Arl of Denerim's son raped my cousin, so I murdered everyone in his home.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can legit just say that to his face, and he's like,
You any story
I
you wish.
would have taken action against him. I'm like, I already did.
Scarcely believe it.
And he's like
Could you
very
think you could
upset
get
with
away
it.
such treachery? As soon as we are done here,
This
I will
is
turn
not
my
a
army
safe
north
game.
and bring Hal to justice. You have my word.
He literally did this on my word, on Duncan's word alone.
He's like, oh shit.
This is not
Like,
a
he,
innocent
like-
until proven guilty situation.
He's-
This is... What?
Like the
We're gonna go
the
murder Hal.
audacity.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bryce hasn't shown up, and you did.
Yes, but, I mean, there could be a whole myriad of what-ifs. You know, this could have happened, that could have happened. But on Duncan and my word alone,
yeah,
the king of Ferelden is going to take his
level of
armies.
respect.
I think it's more for Duncan than me.
Duh. I'm sorry, anyone who doesn't respect Duncan is a fool.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
But he may be in danger. When will he return?
Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Oh, I can do that.
Thank you, Your Majesty. So long as Orahal pays, I'm happy. What would you know about my grief? Thank you for nothing, then.
Jeez! You can be so salty in this game.
Like, don't be so unnecessarily mean to him. It's like, he didn't do anything wrong.
I don't plan on it, but
no,
you
I know.
can.
I know that you can. I'm just saying that you shouldn't.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but
I don't understand people who are like immediately mean to other people. I know I'm the most antagonistic person you know, but this is just not good.
Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
So Redcliffe will be there within the week, is what he said.
Yeah, I didn't realize things were going so well. It sounds like the Blight is almost over. You sound very confident of that.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of
yeah, because
alas, trust me, archdemons are not to be messed with.
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales.
But he's such a fanboy.
Grey Wardens against a tainted god.
He's a romantic.
This will have to do. I must go.
That's a pretty way of saying fanboy.
Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Well, think about who his dad was.
That's fair.
He's quite the legacy to live up to, and he's finally getting the chance
As
to
someone
do it.
who owns the book, yeah,
what the
that's
king
fair.
said is true. They've won several
to be
battles
honest,
against the Darkspawn.
Logan had to like carry him for half of it.
Sure, but I mean,
his grandma, on the other hand, was impressive. You don't seem very reassured. He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger.
I'm sorry, but it also
day.
angers me that you can never get Duncan's armor.
you can get his swords.
Yeah, I know. I use them like
His sword and his dagger.
yeah. I use them to like honor him, and it's
it is a pretty set of armor, but you can find armor that's like this in the game. It's just not his armor. It just looks similar.
yeah, but it's not as similar as I would like it to be.
Fair enough.
And the only reason you can loot these are because the blades are stuck in the ogre's bag.
Which was fantastic. We do have that DLC on here, right?
Yeah, I have all of it.
Because that's the...
Do you think we would have...
I'm going straight for
You know
it.
how long this game has been out if I didn't have the DLC for it?
Right. So I'm tempted to go straight for it, because I think it's a tier... They're stuck at tier 5 weapons when you get them.
I would not do it right away, just continuity-wise.
Oh, just come back after I've done all the other 3 things?
Well, not like all the other 3 things, but at least part of them. I always do Mage's Tower first.
Well, I mean, you get the permanent stat bonuses.
Yeah, Mage's Tower first, and then Redcliffe. Because whether you choose to do blood magic, or you'd be like, smack, wait here, stop offering blood magic. It's not a solution! It's not a solution anyone will be happy with. You're like, the mages owe me one, BRB.
I always send Morgan in, and she just tells the desired demon to fuck off.
Yeah, I know,
which is
it's fantastic.
So funny.
It's so funny when you yourself are the mage, and you're just like...
You're like, it's a tempting offer, but
why you always lying? Yeah, it's basically... You're just standing there, like, really?
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few.
I mean, not exactly, but he's not wrong.
Right.
Make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed.
Because to be fair, the only way you die in this game is if you choose to die.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I always say that because I'm like, man, after the the week that I have had.
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some
To be fair,
preparation is
though, like I
required.
said, City Elf, on your way out past the guards, as Duncan is conscripting you, could you just imagine? Ah! Ah! I need to find Fergus. Why is this ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I
We will
ask
hold
is
off
that
on
you do not
exploring the
leave it
camp.
for the time being. There is
Yeah,
another
no.
Grey Warden
That's
in
a
the
problem
camp
for
by the name of
future you.
Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him
But
it's
it's not a
time to
problem.
summon the other
It's a problem for
recruits.
you because you have to sit there and
Your
watch.
hound can stay with me while
It's
I
a
might-
problem for our viewers because they have to sit there. Well, I mean, they don't have
I
to
might
sit
make
there
you
and
just
watch.
loot everything off screen. You're not allowed to talk to everyone. You have to loot everything first.
Hey, look! Level up!
It's a level up you
Ching,
don't
ching, ching.
deserve. You don't deserve it.
Ching, ching, ching.
I'll kill you. Bragan's bow.
Boom! Just obscenely powerful.
Super pretty.
Yeah. But it's tier 5. Oh, you don't have the bow from Morrigan's DLC. That is a tier 7 bow and it is brutal.
I do have it. It's mostly because this is on your computer. If it was on my computer with my full achievement list, you would have it.
No? Okay. Well. Alrighty, well, ladies and gentlemen.
That's where we're gonna end it for now. I know a lot of this was just us bickering back and forth as he takes forever to get through the prologue. I'll probably make him loot a lot of stuff off screen so we can just jump right back into the story with you guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and it's to be continued in the next episode. Bye!